planned to do this actually at our own home, but the construction was so ridiculously loud. I think it'll be very, very annoying, especially when the mic picks up all those annoying loud sounds. So anyways, last week we touched on flight essentials, right? What are the things to bring if you are on a flight, especially if a flight is a long one. So today we're going to touch a bit more on traveling. So today's video will be yet another tech travel essentials. I'm not really the person to talk to or to ask about things that you should bring or techs that you should bring if you're traveling. So for this video, I'm pulling along one very familiar face just to tell you what are the essential items for traveling. And none other than my ex-girlfriend, Tiara.
Hola!
Okay, so you see she's very busy right now.
No, I'm not. Yes, hi!
So you've been traveling a lot.
Yes.
Like 3 different countries in the last 2 months, right? Australia,
yeah.
And then you've got Indonesia,
Yeah.
and then you've got KL. KL was very recent.
Yes.
So I'm sure you have a lot of hacks and things and tips that you want to share.
Yeah.
So that's what you're going to do for us for this video.
Sure.
So Tiara has compiled a list of things she's going to share with you just for a moment, as long as I can find her where she is.
Yes.
Okay, your turn.
Alright, so the first thing is of course a bag when you travel, and because I'm traveling for work, I have to carry my laptop, so a bag like this, it won't work. So can you pass me the bag please?
Ta-da!
So this is actually not mine, it's Karun's one, and this is by the brand. This is a bag from Xiaomi, and this is actually Karun's one. It's called the Xiaomi Urban Lifestyle Backpack, and it is actually really heavy because you have a lot of things inside. But the reason why I love this so much is because there's so many compartments. There's a compartment for your laptop, your tablet, pens, and yeah, it's just you can keep all of your essentials inside here, and it doesn't, like when you open all the way down, it has this flap like an accordion style, so your stuff doesn't all fall out, which is great. Yeah, so thanks for helping me carry the weight of the bag. But yes, this backpack was the one that I brought to my recent trip to KL for about 72 hours, and it's just really compact. It is a very functional bag, so highly recommend, and it's less than $100.
The price is actually less than 40 even. Okay, I got this at about $30 when it's on sale, so yeah, especially when it's on sale, check it out.
Alright, so the second item that I would recommend is having a compact camera on you. So this is my trusty Sony RX 100 Mark IV, yeah, Mark IV, and this is the camera that we vlog with, and other than the GoPro, and it's the camera that I've been having for the last 3-ish years, and it's amazing. Why a compact camera as compared to a DSLR? Although a DSLR is great, you know, because you know you can play with a lot of stuff, but it's kind of heavy and it's kind of bulky, and for this it can fit in your pocket. Well, not mine, but it can fit in a small sling bag if you travel with a small sling bag, and it gives great quality photos and videos as well. But then again, I went for work, so I didn't really bring this. I always just take pictures using my Google Pixel 2 XL.
Alright, also, because this is Mark 3, no, Mark 4, we have a video review coming up in 2 weeks time on the Mark 6, so stay tuned for that. And really sweating because it's a quite humid day.
I need the aircon right now.
Yes, we need to go. Okay, see you guys
bye. Alright, so the next item I have is a cable pouch. So this is just Karun's one, but you can use any pouch that you have. Basically, it's just something that can help you organize all of your cables for your laptop, for your phone, for your iPad, for you know, all of the different kind of cables. So this is a pretty cool one that I quite like, and Karun uses this to organize his cables, and this is how it looks like. It's super extensive. It has like zipper compartments, places for you to keep your thumb drive, your SD card, and yeah, it keeps everything all in one, so you don't lose any of your cables or your tech essentials.
Alright guys, all the items that we've covered, I'm going to link all the details in the description box below, so do check them out.
The next item that we're going to talk about is actually the iPad. Having an iPad really helps because number one, you can load up your Netflix shows and your movies or whatever, and you don't have to drain the battery from your phone if you want to watch on your phone. And another thing is, with an iPad, everything else is slightly much bigger, so you don't have to squint and look in a small screen on your phone. And you can also upload all of your important documents, etc, etc. So it's a really good gadget to have when you're traveling. The next item is a water bottle. This looks like what you think it is, but it's actually just water inside because some people so extra then think it's so cool to put water.
Me!
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, a water bottle is important, but be sure to empty it out before you go through security because, as you know, liquids above 100 ml are not allowed when you go on the plane. So after the security check, you can always top it up at the water cooler, and this is just to keep yourself hydrated. And if you wanna save the earth and not use or buy too many plastic bottles, this is your answer. We will recommend something like this, those kind of A4, B5 size water bottles because it's slim and it doesn't take up too much space. Or another option is just those kind of plastic rolly, like it's very thin when it's empty, but when you put in water it just fluffs up, and then when you don't use it you can just roll it up so it doesn't take up so much space. Right, so the next item is my headphones. So these are the Beoplay H4 headphones. They are not as noise cancelling as Kairon's Bose Quiet something, but they are good enough. They are Bluetooth headphones, and why I need them is because I watch movies with them on the flight, and because there's no wires, it's quite free. Like I don't feel so tight together, and also because it's slightly noise cancelling, it helps to block out unwanted noise, which is great. But that's not all. I also have earphones. I bring earphones with me as well. So these are my One More triple driver earphones, and why I need them, it's really noise cancelling, that's for one. And okay, why I bring a pair of headphones and earphones, let me excuse me. Wow, fancy Tiara. Thanks. Right, so why I need a pair of headphones and earphones is because, like I said, headphones are just mainly for the flight, watching movies. But for earphones, the thing about me is that when I travel by myself, especially for work, I get very uncomfortable when I'm alone in a hotel room. So a lot of things can trigger me, like random noise. My senses are quite heightened. How I manage to calm myself down and sleep at night alone in a hotel room is through using earphones. And once I plug this in and switch on whatever I want to listen to, basically it blocks out all other noise, external noise, so then I can't really hear any like footsteps lah, or like knocking lah, or flushing, that kind of thing, because paranoid. So yeah, if you are like chicken like me and you don't feel super comfortable sleeping in a hotel room because of whatever noise that you may or may not hear, earphones and these noise cancelling ones, and of course whatever song that you want to hear to on your Spotify. Right, so the next item is actually a tablet holder. If you wanna, this is not mine. My one is thin and plastic and it fits into one of my pouches. So anything that can actually just prop up your phone or your tablet when you're on flight, like you can just put on the table. It actually helps, and you don't even have to
Actually, I covered this one in my last episode of Tech Hack. So if you guys want to catch it, right? Because I've already covered it. I've got pretty talked about it in detail. So links here. Right, check it out. Back to you.
So I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Guys, I'm in this half squat position. My thighs are killing me, but basically a tablet holder will really help so that you can watch your shows or whatever without your hands like this. You just put it on the table, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Can I get out of this position now?
Yeah.
Thanks. Right, next up is something that keeps me connected all the time other than my phone, and that is a mobile router. So we invested in this, and this really helps because instead of purchasing a SIM card and putting it into your phone, you can just get a SIM card and put it inside this mobile router, so you can still keep your original SIM card in your phone just in case for emergencies.
Fun fact, I got this for her.
That he did.
Also, we are not somewhere near a heartbeat or heart rate monitor. Definitely, we are not at a hospital. Yep. But it gets annoying. Next item is
Portable charger. You know, when you're traveling, of course, you tend to be on the net quite a fair bit, especially if you need to navigate where you need to go. So this is important so that you can keep your phones charged, or any of your devices actually, like your Wi-Fi. Your your mobile router, like the previous item. And just do remember that if you are carrying this, there is a limit as to how big of a milliamp that you can put in the plane.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
So what's the limit? 10,000?
I don't know, I can't remember. But maybe I think this one we didn't have any issues. It's 16,000 milliamp.
Yeah.
But you can't bring too big of it, and you cannot check it into your luggage. You need to put it in your hand carry.
Yep, this one, the one that we have is from Xiaomi, 16,000 milliamp.
Yeah, it's quite heavy, this one, but the one that I have, it's 10, and it's just really slim.
Very slim. I prefer that one to this one, but this one has more
double
cheese.
ports. No, this one has double ports.
Oh yes,
The ones that I have only have one. Yeah, so it's really up to you what you want. For this, you can charge two devices at
the
once.
same time. On to the next item.
Right, so the next item is a USB plug charger thingamajiggy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it looks something like this. So basically it has USB charging ports for your cables, and it plugs into your socket, which makes it so much easier for you to charge multiple multiple devices at once, instead of just using one plug and then one. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Also, here's a pro tip. Just to check on the ampere that it outputs. Okay, what you want to get is at least 2.4 ampere output on a port. So if there's multiple ports, make sure all of them are at least 2.4. If you're running on just 1.0, you can charge your devices.
It will take longer.
Yeah, your beard will grow long. Or maybe for women, your hair will turn grey faster. Is that right? Also, this is just a 2-port plug. And if you explore Challenger enough, you might even find 4 ports on the plug.
It's super useful. It's really, really very useful. Especially if you travel with more than 2 people. It's fantastic.
Of course. Yep, it gets all your devices covered, which is what you want.
Yep.
Alright, as a bonus, you might also want to invest in one of these. This is a thumb drive. It's not just a thumb drive, it's a wireless thumb drive, 64 gig in storage space. What this does is that, say for example, you've been taking a lot of pictures, videos on your phone and it's running out of space. So what you need to do is you need to transfer whatever content that you want to somewhere else. Well, let's say that you're offline, you don't have any ways to connect to the internet, so you have no access to your cloud storage, and you want to remove or rather back up the contents that you have in your phone. So what do? Say you don't have a laptop, you don't have any kind of medium that you can transfer this content around. So get one of these. This is a wireless thumb drive. So what you do, the phone connects to this one and it will transfer the content to the thumb drive. That will save you a lot of space. This has 32 gigs, 64 gigs, 128 gigs. So it's going to be very, very useful, especially if you use your phone a lot, in the sense where you use a lot of storage space. Alright, so this one, I will link the details below. Do check it out.
Right, so the next product that I think is really essential, and I bring it through all of my trips, is a multi-plug. I did not know of this until I got married to Khairun and he brought it like at our travel.
Represent.
So extra. Like I said, I didn't really think about this when I was traveling previously before I got married. So ever since Khairun introduced this to me, bringing this on my travels, it has helped so much. And I mean, if you travel quite often, you go to like a place, Airbnb or hotel, and usually they only have a couple of plugs, right? And it's so frustrating, especially when you want to charge your phone, your iPad, your camera, your laptop, and there's only one outlet. Duh! A multi-plug will solve all of your issues. Probably.
So with this, it can lengthen the output. So it's nearer to our bed, so we don't have to walk like 500 meters or do a slow jog towards our devices just to check on phones, on laptops, or those things that you are charging. So this is really important. So guys, if you're traveling, do bring this along.
Make sure you bring a travel adapter, because not everyone is a 3-pin plug. So inside my cable pouch that I mentioned earlier, I always have at least 2 travel adapters, just in case one doesn't work, or if we just need to for some reason. So it's always better to be over prepared than under prepared, especially when you're traveling. But yeah, just a travel adapter for your multi-plug or your extension cable.
Not just essential, it's actually a crucial item to
like
bring
you
along.
have to have one, or at least a couple.
You
if
must
you travel a lot. Like, if not, you just
be wasting time and you're just carrying a load along.
Yeah, it's like, why?
If you don't know what the universal adapter looks like, this is it.
So yeah, that's how it looks like. It basically gets you connected to possibly every port or every like plug in the world. Outlet, yeah.
Alright, if you have any questions or feedbacks or whatever you want to know,
leave your comment in the comment section below.
Yeah, leave your whatever.
Yeah, if you have your own tech hack.
Yes,
for
do
travel,
share.
Yeah,
We'd like to know as well.
Share with us as well.
Maybe it can also give us a better solution on what things to bring for our next trip. Alright guys, this has been fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. Also, if you have not checked it out yet, both of us have started our vlog channel.
Right.
So we will link that in the description. I mean, he will link that in the
I will
description
link.
box below.
We have the latest episode, if you want to check, episode 3 will be here. Alright, just check that one
And
out.
of course, please do also subscribe to our vlog channel.
Yes, and especially this channel as well.
Yeah, and also my channel, but it's kind of dead right now. But if you like makeup,
Yeah.
probably you don't like makeup because it's a tech channel. Like, why would you subscribe?
They might diverse.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, moral of the story, subscribe to everything.
Yeah.
Everything that we have. Alright, see you guys.
Bye.
Okay, bye. See you guys. Bye.